Because if you haven't, you should be. You're almost in tune there. It was good. I'm impressed. I'm getting way down. Oh, you're training. All this information. Well, harmony as well. I would have thought so many people would be drunk on a Thursday night. Same-sex doesn't mean no sex, just means use your imagination. Stop playing with yourselves in single currency hotels. A little like Robert De Niro, I drive a Mitsubishi Pajero. That's me. Sexuality, young woman, wild and free. Sexuality, yours do not apply to me. Sexuality, come eat and drink and sleep with me. Sexuality, we can be what we want to be. It's with somewhat relief, I don't know if you've heard the news, but the Floridian pastor has decided to put his box of matches away and not burn the Ferrari weekend. Thank heavens for that. I mean, this kind of sort of like out-and-out racist Islamophobia is not, please, doesn't only exist on the loopy fringes down in Florida. We have it right across Europe as well. It's a real problem for that community, and not just for that community, because you know your Islamophobic bigot cannot tell the difference between a Muslim, a Hindu, a Mexican, anybody who looks a slightly different colour. You know, we are talking about a return to the politics of bigotry and the very edge of fascism. I mean, fascism is an idea which says that all of the problems in society are the fault of this single group of people in society. And we are very much in danger of having to be very, very careful about that, about seeing people and in our minds identifying them with evil extremists who are doing terrible, terrible things around the world. We're all prone to it. We're all capable of doing it. I was on the subway in London a couple of months ago, and quietly reading the paper with people, all of a sudden, an American got on. Yeah, okay. How do we know? His teeth were so white. He had the whitest teeth of anyone I've ever seen. He had to be. No way he was an Englishman or a Scotsman or Irishman or Welshman or even a European. He was definitely. And what do we all know about Americans? What do all of us know about? It's through everybody's minds immediately. Americans always carry guns. That's the entire culture is about. There are more guns in America than there are people. They must be armed. We sat there nervously hiding behind our newspapers, daring not to look at him. He sat there, his teeth sparkling. And when he made the move to reach inside his jacket, my bum went like that. This is it, this is going to go mad. And he pulled out a great big electric toothbrush. And polished his teeth as if to say, you English people and your bad teeth, we rule the world now. It's so bad in London now, a lot of Americans are taking to wearing a little tiny badge with the Canadian flag. But they have bad teeth as well, so that ain't gonna work. But it's that kind of group mentality that damns a certain kind of people. And you think to yourself, yeah, but that stuff could never happen here, you know. If you have any friends who are Japanese Americans, ask them about what happened